Like we talked about earlier, Lightroom is solely made for a management when it comes to these images. So let's say I go back in my folder and let's do something out of the ordinary. Let's remove this image. No, actually, let's take one of these images. Let's cut this. And I'm going to move it outside of that folder. Okay, now it's out. Let's go back in Lightroom. And I'm going to go in the, let's go to previous imports. Okay. Notice that unlike all these other images, the photo that we moved has this on it. Photo is missing. Now, why this happens is that, well, we moved it out of the original position that we told Lightroom where that image is. And now Lightroom is kind of wondering where you kept that image. So, but if I bring that back, let's put that back in where it was. Okay. Let's kind of go to another one, just refresh it. And now it doesn't have that anymore. We kept it back in. Let's say I want to add this image. Let's go in my cousin GH. I'm going to move this image into a subfolder within the folder that it's already in. While I'm in here with this selected, I'm going to find a plus button right here, add subfolder. Let's name it blue. Create. And it's done. So now this image is inside blue. I've created a folder. Let's go back here to see if it happened. I'm going to refresh it. Okay, let's go to my cousin GH. And now I have this folder blue with the image inside. So when I want to create new folders, add new photos to a folder, maybe create a bunch of other ones here, I need to do that through Lightroom so that I don't get that missing file. And it's a lot easier when you do this instead of doing it on my computer itself. And this is a lot easier because now you can manage your photos, put them in different folders, edit them, export them, print them. Basically anything image related you can do in Lightroom. And that is a key feature that sets it apart from the other Lightroom, the new Lightroom. And it's really helpful, like I said, when you have a lot of images, you want to categorize them based off the person, the place, the dates, the file name, the camera that you used, and other categories. Okay. We talked earlier about giving each image a flag or a star rating that we can later use to sort them out. Let's see up here, there will be a flag. Photo is unflagged and there is no star rating. And this one, you can rotate the image if you want. There won't be a need for that. But let's say I want to give this image a rating. I'm going to right click on it. Let me click it first. Right click on it. And if you come down here, we have set flag, set rating. I'm going to give it like 4 stars. And now I have a 4-star image. I can have a filter right now. Let's change it's off right now. Let's go on rated. And the only one that's going to show up is this image because that's the only image that has a rating. And now I have another filter on, which is filters ratings that are above 1 star. So let me press 5 star. That image will not be here because I gave it a 4 star. If I put 4 star, it's here. If I put 2, unless it's there. So let's turn off filters. And there's other things that you could filter your images based on. Like if it's unrated, if I click this, all my other photos, except that one photo that we rated, are going to show up. Let's go on the other ones. There is we saw the rated one. If we go on flagged, there's nothing there because we didn't flag anything. Let's go to exposure info. I actually don't have any info on them. Default columns, again, I haven't added anything here. Camera info. And this will bring some filters based off the camera, focal length, and so many other infos. So if I want the photos that I've only shot with the Canon EOS 5D Mark IV, these three are going to show up. If I wanted the photos that I've shot with my Nikon, it will be these. And there's also some unknown cameras, which it did not detect. And we have some unknown lens, and it has some focal lengths that are also unknown. So if I go back here, it can actually give me a more detailed listing. So the 18mm, 105, different lenses, and flashes, like did not fire flashes. And based off these, I can create custom filters. Let's go back to the filters off. And now that we've given a photo a star rating, let's flag an image. I'm going to find an image that maybe for some reason got flagged. Maybe I didn't like it that much, it got rejected or something. Let's flag this. I'm going to flag this, and I'm going to reject, let's say, another random photo. Let's set flag rejected. Okay, so here are the icons. This one has a flag per flag. This one has a flag with an X because it got rejected. If I turn the filters on, go on flagged, there's only the one image. Let's go on the rated ones. And this one, again, was the only one that was rated. And because that one was rejected, it's not going to show up in the flag thing unless I put it on flag based on rejection. Let's turn this off. And now it's only going to show me the rejected photos. And these are the ones that were not flagged. And based off this simple, let's turn all three on so we have all the images. Based off these filters, it's going to help you manage those images better. Let's say I share my client. I share these images with my client, the people. She likes this image a lot. She would give it a 5. She doesn't like this image. She's going to give it a 1. And she's going to ask me to print these images. So I could simply, let's say we have more than these 2 images. I could simply filter these based off the ratings, and let's say the client asks that the images that were rated for more than 2 stars, she wants those to be printed. I can just turn the filter on, go to rated ones, and put this, so whatever shows up with a more than 2 star rating, I can use that to later print it. This is how the flagging and rating system works. Let's look at how the labeling system works. Let's turn off the filters. And let's give labels to an image. We have a set color label. And this is another filter that you could use. Let's go for yellow. Now this image is filtered yellow. Let's go down here, go to the rated ones. And I only want the ones that have a yellow label. And also there's going to be no star. Okay, since this has no star rating, I have to change this. Let's set equal to 1. And if I go on other colors, nothing's going to show up. Let's turn yellow off. Nothing's going to show up because I didn't add another color label to any image. And if I go on this, these are the images that don't have a label or unlabeled. These are the ones with custom labels, so let's turn these off. The blue as well. And the custom labels is something that you would create. Maybe it's a combination of colors, or something else that you like, but I don't have any custom labels on. I only have a yellow label. And based off these ratings and flaggings and labels, you will have a lot more control over how your images are portrayed, and it will save you a lot of time when it comes to exporting these images, or if you want to develop them or even print them. And this is again another feature that really helps photographers save time and for them to keep the understanding of an image to themselves. So if I saw this image a couple years ago, I gave it a red label with a reason, because it's not focused, for example. After a couple years, I could see that it has a red label, and I would know that the red label was for images that I do not want to use. So if I come back to it, I'll be like, oh, I'm not going to use this image. I'm going to use the one with, let's say, the green label. Really helpful. Let's turn these off. And that is how you can label, rate, and flag your images when necessary. I'll see you in the next lessons.